Welcome to Techdive. I'm Steven, and it is that time of year again. I have a $50 budget video for your tech person in your life. If they're a PC enthusiast, gaming enthusiast in general, these are all great buys that I think you will love. We also have a $20 video and a $100 video if you want to go check those out. They're linked in the description below. All the products you see in this video are also linked in the description below, and all the prices that you see in this video are subject to change. They probably will change, and that's just how Amazon is. Let's get started. So the first thing you will see is a Redragon K551 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard with Cherry MX Blue switches. And this is a great keyboard. It's $40 for the RGB version. There is a pared down non-backlit version for $29. However, I love backlights. Once you get backlights, you can't go back. There is a plain red keyboard for $33, but this one's $40 and it's full RGB. It's mechanical. Again, it features the 10 keys. I love the 10 keys. Why did you get rid of those? Redragon's actually a pretty good brand. They're up and coming. I believe Linus Tech Tips reviewed multiple of their products and have been very impressed with each one of them. Great purchase for anybody you know who does not have a mechanical keyboard or wants RGB keyboard. It's a good buy. So the second product I'm showing you is a computer case, and I think that most people overlook computer cases under $50. However, I think this one really stands out because it features tempered glass and it has RGB on it. That's almost impossible to find anything unless it's a really crappy brand. Decool is actually a pretty good brand. They have good warranty, and this has full motherboard support, full water cooling support. Go check it out. The next product I have for you is the Logitech Z313 speaker system. This is basically a 2.1 sound system, which is just two small speakers and a subwoofer. It's a great setup. It's perfect for computers because the speakers fit perfectly on your desk. The subwoofer sits below, and it offers great audio if you want it. I had a predecessor to this for over 10 years, and it was an amazing thing. I took that everywhere I went, and it lasted. It was a wonderful piece of equipment, and I can't talk good enough about Logitech's sound system. So the Redragon M908 Impact RGB LED MMO mouse with side buttons and laser sensor. Very high DPI sensor. The 12 buttons on the side, you may say, well, I don't play MMOs, or the person I'm buying this for doesn't play MMOs. However, those buttons are always useful. At worst, they just won't use them. At best, they're going to use them and they'll be very happy they have them. It's RGB, so they have an RGB theme. It's a great start. It's a great addition to it. And $33 is a great price for a great mouse. It has a little finger rest on the side, which I personally love. It has the weights in it, which I also like because having a heavy mouse feels better to me. Some people like their mice light, some people like them heavy. They have that option. Next is the ADATA SU635 408 gig SSD. This thing will pretty much max out your SATA 3 connection on your motherboard, which is pretty much what every SSD does now. However, it is 500 gigs and it's only $45. It's big enough to actually fit Windows and multiple games on several games, especially if you install like 10 gig games. You could fit almost a whole Steam library on this one SSD. Everything loading at SSD speeds is very, very nice to have. And hey, maybe you have a lot of plow drives in your system and you want to have a good Steam drive for your most favorite games or your most current games that you always play. This is a perfect drive for that. ADATA is a pretty good brand. I haven't had any issues with ones I bought. I think about two. They haven't crashed yet, and I've had them for at least 3 years, so that's something pretty good. Yeah? Whatever. Finally, for the $50 roundup, we have the Blue Snowball Ice Condenser microphone. It's a great microphone. I have one. Adam has one. I actually had one before this that the USB port broke. I went and bought another one of these. That's how good they are. For the price, it's hard to beat these microphones. They're just really great. They're USB. There's no amps or DACs or whatever you have to plug into. These just plug right in your computer. Everything sees it, recognizes it. The quality is great for the price. Can't say more. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please go check out the $50 or the $100 video and the $20 video. All the links from this video are in the description below. Go check them out and maybe subscribe or like the video. Yeah, see you next time.